what are your top 3 favorite movies of all time?
Sorry.
It's like
Okay. I'm too much of a movie buff. All the Avengers.
all the Avengers.
All the Avengers, every single Avengers. In short, every single thing that Marvel does is my top 3.
Okay, wow.
Every single thing that Marvel does.
Okay.
Edge of Tomorrow, Tom Cruise. Is it Tom Cruise? Yes, Tom Cruise. Edge of Tomorrow is a favorite of mine. I think I've watched it maybe 5, 6, 7 times. What else?
Do you think anxiety is real?
Anxiety is real. For me, I handle it well, I think.
Okay. So have you ever been bullied?
No.
How will you tell your kids to deal with bullying?
Oh, I tell my kids still are handling bullying, and one of the things I tell them is, you stand solid in front of a bully, the bully will run. Because what happens is that when a bully bullies, he's looking for somebody to cower. If you stand his ground, give him fire for fire or have fire for fire, it happens. My 2 girls, the older one has experienced bullies, and she stood up to the bully, and well, I hear they are friends now, but I don't know yet what's possible.
Thank God for that.
Thank God for that.
So how did your grandparents marry?
My grandparents or my parents?
Your grandparents, do you know the story?
I don't know the story of how my grandparents married. I know they married. They married
They
in
just
the village. I know they married in the village, and that's the only story I know.
So you don't know the love story?
I don't know any love story about grandparents. I don't even know about any love, anything there.
You just know they got married.
I know they married. They had my mom and her 7 siblings, and that's all I know.
Okay. So have you ever cried and laughed at the same time?
Yes. Who hasn't?
Some people might tell you they haven't.
Okay, so it's a good feeling.
Give us one fashion advice.
Fashion advice. Do you, but make sure you're comfortable.
Knowledge or ambition, which is more important?
Can you do one without the other?
Okay. Are you conscious of pollution?
Yes, I am.
Okay. When are you what part of the day are you most productive at?
Wow. As long as the job needs to be done, I'm productive.
Okay, so any part of the day?
Any part of the day. I'm a night owl, I work and I still wake up early, so yeah.
Okay, so which TV show do you watch with your partner? Do you binge watch?
TV show, binge
or
watch.
Movie?
We've watched Friends together a number of times.
Okay.
Yes.
So which is more important, understanding or trust?
Understanding.
Understanding?
Yes.
Why?
With understanding, you build trust.
Okay.
Understanding, you build, if it's with a person, you need to understand a number of things about the person. You need to understand where the person is coming from. You need to understand the perspective the person is coming from. You need to understand the character of the person. And if you understand that, you can begin to build the trust. And especially if you have a relationship. But if you don't have a relationship, you really don't need to build the trust. You just need to understand that, look, this is what you're in for. This is what you're hoping to achieve in this, whether it's a collaboration or this partnership. And once it's done, you're done. So it's not necessarily about trust. It's more about just you understand what you're getting into. You get into it and you move.
Okay. So do you think Nigeria can survive at the current pace of damage?
No. At the current pace of what?
Damage.
Nope.
No?
Nope. It cannot.
So changes have to be made. Definitely.
Changes has to have happened like 10 years ago, sir.
Or 50 years ago.
No, let's give it time that I was a baby then, but
10 years ago.
At least 10 years ago.
Has a stranger ever left an impact on you?
Yes. Yes, I believe, yes.
Okay. Would you like to share?
To be honest, I can't remember.
But you know
But I do know a number of people who have come into my life, even if it's just for a talk, even if it's just for, whether it's administration at church or something. I didn't go to meet them, but I knew that whatever they said, okay, it made sense. It's something that I'll put into practice. And yeah.
So what's the kindest thing that has been to you or you have done? Kindest thing, yes.
I don't know what I've done that is kind
to anybody. So
I have done kindness, but I don't think people should counts their
Kind,
kindness.
yes.
And kind things done for me.
That you can, maybe the last time someone was kind to you, let's just put it.
My first car was a gift. That's, if there's anything I can remember, my first car was a gift. Yeah. And I was working towards buying a car. The money was not just showing. And somebody gave me a car.
I hear you have two beautiful girls.
Yeah.
How is the love sharing going? You know, girls can be.
I don't share.
You don't share
love.
No, but the girls.
Yeah.
Personally, we like being special.
My two girls are two different characters. One loves attention and attention. Yeah, one loves attention. Let me put it that way. And I'm teaching her not to not to go about seeking attention like that, which I think she's understanding. It's more about balance. So yes, they love attention. So you give them bouts of attention and pull back.
You're good.
You pull back. My other girl, for instance, the younger one, she really doesn't need that much attention, but when she does, she comes for it. And the attention could be as simple as a hug, a peck, how are you doing? And she's fine, and she'll go back. She'll go and do her own thing. So yeah, so those are two different perspectives. My older daughter loves to chat, loves to talk. That is her own attention. So she could come and, Daddy, can I tell you something? Daddy, I want to have a gist with you. I want to tell you something. No, come, let's talk. Let's talk. This, it could be random anything, it could be foolish anything, it could be, why does the sky turn blue? It could be as little as that. But have that long gist, short gist. Just come there, what's going on? No, nothing. Okay. I saw that you did something the other day. Oh, yeah. Are you good? Yeah, okay. You want some ice cream? Okay. And she's fine. The other one too, the same thing. You're not talking to me. And goes away. Comes, gives a hug, and that's it. So just deal with the two of them. I deal with my two children differently. But the main thing is, the love is one, so there's no sharing. The love is one. You just need to, which is part of what I talked about, understanding. So you understand this is what's up. My wife too is different. My wife today is a superwoman. My wife today can do superwoman for the whole of Africa. But tomorrow she could just be needing your help, like say nothing happened, nothing. I mean, like plenty things they happen, that kind of thing. And all she needs to know that you are there. When she knows you are there, when she knows you are actually there, then she can go back into superwoman. Yeah. So that's my own.
Okay, so it's a wrap for us.
Oh,